Have you ever wondered how one of the world's greatest civilizations came to be? Picture a time when the world was still young, when a river known as the Nile wound its way through the heart of a barren desert. It is here, along the fertile banks of this mighty river, that our story begins. Ancient Egyptians, ingenious as they were, recognized the Nile's potential. They saw how the river swelled each year, spilling its nutrient-rich waters across the land. So, they planted their seeds in this fertile mud, which gave rise to a thriving culture of agriculture. From these humble beginnings, they built a society that would stand the test of time. With thriving crops came surplus, and with surplus came trade, wealth, and power. Settlements grew into cities, cities into kingdoms, and kingdoms into one of the most formidable empires in history. And thus, the stage was set for the rise of one of the world's most fascinating empires. Now, let's turn our attention to Hatshepsut, a woman who defied norms and ruled as pharaoh. This was a time when the world was largely patriarchal and women weren't usually seen in positions of power. However, Hatshepsut was not one to bow down to societal norms. She ascended to the throne as the first female pharaoh of Egypt, marking a significant turning point in the country's history. Hatshepsut's reign was marked by peace and prosperity, and she was known for her diplomatic prowess. She oversaw the construction of some of Egypt's most magnificent temples, including the Grand Temple of Deir el-Bahari, which stands as a testament to her love for architecture and the arts. These structures not only showcased Egypt's wealth, but also served as a symbol of Hatshepsut's power and authority. Hatshepsut was also a keen trader. She launched successful trade expeditions to the land of Punt, re-establishing trade routes that had been disrupted during the Hyksos occupation of Egypt. These expeditions brought in a wealth of exotic goods and resources, further enriching Egypt's economy and reinforcing Hatshepsut's successful reign. Despite the challenges she faced as a woman in a male-dominated society, Hatshepsut proved to be a shrewd and capable leader. She defied the odds, leaving behind a legacy that reshaped Egypt's history and continues to inspire women around the world. Hatshepsut's reign was a testament to her shrewd leadership, leaving an indelible mark on Egyptian history. Following Hatshepsut, we find a ruler who dared to challenge Egypt's religious beliefs, Akhenaten. This pharaoh, known initially as Amenhotep IV, ascended to the throne and dared to reimagine Egyptian society's very fabric. His most radical move was a shift from the traditional polytheistic beliefs of ancient Egypt, which revered a pantheon of gods, to a form of monotheism that worshipped only the sun disk, Aten. This was not just a change in religious belief, but a comprehensive cultural revolution. Akhenaten, meaning effective for Aten, established a new capital city, Akhenaten, Horizon of Aten, now known as Amarna. He introduced new forms of art and architecture, emphasizing naturalistic styles and themes, a stark departure from the formalism of traditional Egyptian art. Yet, Akhenaten's revolution was not welcomed with open arms by all. The priests of Amun, a powerful religious group, were stripped of their influence and wealth, leading to resistance. The common people, too, found it hard to abandon the gods they had worshipped for generations. Despite the opposition, Akhenaten held firm to his beliefs, leaving behind a legacy of religious and cultural change that was unprecedented in ancient Egyptian history. But as with many revolutions, Akhenaten's was not to last. After his death, his successors quickly reverted to the old gods, and his city of Amarna was abandoned. Though his religious revolution was short-lived, Akhenaten's reign remains one of ancient Egypt's most controversial periods. Lastly, we explore the reign of a man often regarded as Egypt's greatest pharaoh, Ramesses II. Ramesses II, also known as Ramesses the Great, ruled for an incredible 67 years, from 1279 to 1212 BC. His reign is celebrated as a high point in the history of ancient Egypt, marked by prosperity, architectural grandeur, and military might. The pharaoh was a military leader par excellence. He led several campaigns to reclaim territories in Africa and Western Asia, notably against the Hittites, a powerful empire in present-day Turkey. His most famous battle, the Battle of Kadesh, is chronicled extensively in Egyptian art and literature. Though it ended in a stalemate, Ramesses II cleverly spun it as a personal victory, enhancing his image as a valiant warrior king. But Ramesses II's legacy is not limited to his military prowess. He was also a visionary builder responsible for some of Egypt's most magnificent structures. The temples at Abu Simbel, carved into a mountainside, stand as a testament to his architectural ambition. The Ramesseum, his mortuary temple, and the city of Ramesses, his capital, are other notable constructions from his reign. Prosperity was another hallmark of Ramses II's rule. Egypt enjoyed economic stability and growth, with grain, gold, and other goods flowing into the kingdom from conquered territories. This wealth enabled Ramses II to embark on his vast building programs and support a lavish court life. Perhaps one of his most significant contributions to history was his role in signing one of the world's first recorded peace treaties. After years of warfare, Ramses II and the Hittite king Hatshepsut III agreed to a treaty of peace and brotherhood, a diplomatic feat that demonstrated Ramses's statesmanship. Ramses II's reign encapsulates the grandeur and might of ancient Egypt, a civilization that continues to captivate us. The long reign of Ramses II, filled with military achievements, extensive building programs, and prosperity, offers a rich tapestry of the heights that ancient Egypt reached under a strong and visionary leader. It is a testament to the resilience and grandeur of a civilization that continues to fascinate us millennia after its fall. As we trace the arc of ancient Egypt's history, we see a civilization that rose, flourished, and inevitably declined. From the sands of time emerged a society that would leave an indelible mark on the annals of history. The reign of Hatshepsut, a queen who ruled as a king, proved that women could lead with wisdom and strength. Akhenaten, the heretic pharaoh, dared to challenge the status quo, introducing monotheism and altering the course of religious practices. Then, Ramses the Great, as a warrior and builder, left behind monuments that still stand tall, whispering tales of a glorious past. Yet, like the setting sun, this era too had to end. The once thriving civilization gradually lost luster, succumbing to the relentless march of time and external pressures. But remember, endings are not always about loss. The fall of ancient Egypt gave way to new chapters in human history. Despite its fall, the legacy of ancient Egypt lives on, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of its people. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating tales and interesting facts about world history. Together, let's continue to uncover the stories that shaped our world.